Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Hunter Haglund of Brighton Boys Soccer. How's it going, bud?
It's going good, Casey. How about you?
Well, I know that it's been a pretty good start to the year from you guys. Obviously, the last game was obviously not the way that you wanted it to go, but overall, pretty good start to the season.
Yeah, for sure. It's great to come out of the season to start it and be 3-1. It's a lot better than, 1-3 or whatever it could be. So yeah, I know Salem, that was a tough game for us the other day, but we're gonna bounce back and we'll be better.
Yeah. Okay, so when did you start? When did you start playing soccer?
Oh man, it was like probably preschool. I mean, I was little. I was
Like
doing
three,
like
four, five.
I was doing like junior jags, and so I was just kicking a ball, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just having fun with
Yeah.
a couple friends, and that's really when it started.
Yeah, and it's been a big part of your life since.
Oh yeah,
What, kind of coming in, being part of this team, part of this program. What is this? What has this been? What is it just like to be a part of, Brighton boys soccer? I know, now Mark's been around for a little bit. Now he's seen all the classes and all that stuff. What's that like to just be a part of the program?
yeah. No, it's really great, man. I mean, Brighton is a well-known program.
Yeah.
We've been really good for a while, and we've been well known for a while. So just to be a part of that program and to wear the Brighton letter or the Brighton, city across your chest, the Brighton B, yeah, it's an honor and it's really fun.
Yeah. So, of course, went to a team camp and you were named one of the captains of the team. What was that like for you?
Yeah, I know we talked about this before, but it was a big honor, to be named team captain or one of the captains of the team. It's really important to me, and just I've been working, looking towards it and working super hard to be named that for a while. So it's really special.
Okay. Um, so what position do you play for people that might not know?
Yeah, so pretty much growing up, I was always like I was defensive focused. I played center back when I was like first growing up, and then I kind of transitioned to outside back. And then last year I got switched to midfielder because we had Connor Allen, Chris Vernon, we had some good guys on the outsides and stuff. So I switched to midfield and kind of been running with it ever since. I played midfield in my club season, this past club season, and then I've been playing midfield to start this season. So I would consider myself, I guess, a midfielder now, a defensive midfielder.
What was it, trying to kind of changing positions? What is that like? Because I know in other sports it's, sometimes it's may not be a big deal or it's you got to learn a lot of stuff. What was that
Right.
like for you?
Yeah, I mean, playing soccer since I was a little kid, you kind of get to feel how to play a lot of positions. But going from kind of being on the outside a lot for outside back, now going towards the middle, it's definitely a little bit different. You see the field a little differently. Just like the different things you got to look at and stuff like that. So it is definitely different, but at the end of the day, it's just soccer, so you just got to run with it and do your best.
Yeah. How do being a senior, being a part of, as I just asked you about this team, what is Mark meant to you as just a head coach and just as a person?
Yeah, no, Mark is great, man. He's a great coach, but also he's just a great person and a great human being. His story, it's really inspirational, and then I mean that just is inspiring for the whole team, and it's just it's great to have him as a coach and a person to look up to.
Yeah, and it's always good to have that him as one of your best friends as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time. He's a good dude.
Hmm.
So so I know this is a pretty big. So I know you know the drill. This is a pretty big week for you guys. Anytime that you play in the KLA West, it's always is always insane. Of course, Canton's coming to town, and then of course Northville will be here later in the week. Two tough games. Obviously, you guys know it doesn't get any easier from here. What's that?
Right.
What's that going to be like as you guys, try to get over, what happened with Salem and now taking the long Labor Day weekend to kind of just kind of recharge a little bit because honestly, I don't know if you guys had really had had this long of a break since the season started.
Yeah, no, after coming off the Salem loss, it was definitely tough, but going into Labor Day weekend, we're looking to rest up, get healthy. Some of the guys are banged up. So we're just looking to get healthy throughout the weekend, and then coming Tuesday we got Canton. So first day of school as well, but yeah, we're just looking to get healthy and then start off a new week on the right foot.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The first day of school. What's that going to be? What's that going to be like?
Well, it's always fun to have first day of school, and then on the first day of school you got a game. So should be fun. Hopefully, I'm not too tired from the day, but it's always fun to have a game day on the first day of school.
Yeah, it's kind of getting back into that routine and stuff there, and I know they it's kind of weird that school hasn't even started, and I
Yeah.
know that there's been a lot of you guys played a lot of games, so
Mhm.
um, but yeah, what just being a senior, this is kind of like the last go around and stuff. Have you kind of thought about that as kind of the season goes along? It's like, hey, has that popped up, or is it just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely popped up a couple times. I'm trying not to think about it because I know it's going to be pretty sad. The last game, I try to put it put it behind me just to not think about it until till it happens. But definitely, it's been there, and I just want to have fun with my teammates and just play as hard as we can for our last season, at least my last season.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is let's get to know you a little bit, Hunter. How about that?
Okay, sounds good.
This is the first time we've done this with a soccer player, but we're gonna do the 10 birding. So if you've seen my channel, or I'm talking to the viewers too, if you've seen the
Mm.
channel that we've done with all the football guys, these are the same 10, but obviously I'll readjust a few of them. But here we Hunter, how do you mentally prepare for a high school soccer game?
I mean, obviously everybody's answer is music, so you got to listen to some music before the game. Um, you got to eat right, make sure you're putting the good stuff in your body to get, good output. But honestly, I'm pretty chill before a game, and I don't do too much to get ready for it. I just kind of lock in and get in my zone and get ready for the game.
For sure. What's on Hunter's playlist?
Oh man, a lot of people know me for this, but a lot of it is country. I'm a big country guy, so definitely a lot of country. I do listen to a lot of like hip hop though.
Okay.
A lot of like the trendy songs, and then I have a little bit of rap, but I'm gonna be honest, a lot of it's country on there.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well are you at replying to text messages?
Mm. See, if it's important to me, then like a 9 or 10. But like if I'm, not in the mood for it, or like I don't really think I need to answer right away, it's probably like a six
Okay.
or seven. Yeah.
Um, all right. So, okay, I think this is the first time I've ever asked someone from Brighton about this, but let's just say Brighton's building something. And I do live here. We have everything. Well, not everything. But if they're building a new building and you get to pick what it is. So
Hmm.
what do you pick? It could be anything.
Anything?
Anything.
Mm. I mean, I think an obvious answer is Chick-fil-A. There's been a lot of rumors, but I need a Chick-fil-A in Brighton.
Okay, all right. Let's address this right now. Um, I've heard all the rumors about the Chick-fil-A. I have been told by people that are in the know the Chick-fil-A is not going where people think it's going. And
Well, it's probably good because it'd probably cause a lot of traffic jams. But
the location of where everyone thinks it's going to go, yes, it would. And of course,
yeah,
where the former big boy used to be.
that's already dangerous. So it's probably good it's not
That
going
is
there.
already, yes, it is.
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to all go to Novi for it. So,
man. Can we
um,
find somewhere else? We got to have one in Brighton.
we do. We'll find something that or a cane, that or a cane, so that we
See, I've heard a lot of good things about Canes. I've only had it I think once maybe, and that was a while ago, but I've heard a lot of good things about them.
okay. Okay. Speaking of food, what is your pregame meal before game?
Pregame meal. See, I don't have like a set pregame meal. I kind of just eat whatever I'm feeling like or whatever's there for me. I do like to have chicken though before a game. Like chicken, a light pasta, something like that. Just that gets me going for the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually the night before with carbs and all that stuff.
Yeah. Big carb overload the night before.
Absolutely. I know a lot of runners do that too. So
Mm, yeah.
um, let's let's see. What do you do to make yourself feel better if you're having a bad day?
Um, I would say just hang around friends and family. I'm a big family guy, so if I'm having a rough day, just kind of hang around them and just I don't know, play some card games or something just to lift my spirits up. I'd say.
Okay.
Mm.
Um, how much do you remember about past seasons of soccer or any other sport?
Um, so well, growing up, I played a couple different sports. I was definitely focused on soccer mainly. I always wanted to do tackle football though, and my parents were not having that, so they put me in flag football. I was the quarterback for my team, and we were pretty good. We played for a couple seasons. But then they all went to go play tackle, and my parents didn't let me play, so I did stay with soccer. But
Hey,
and then yeah, then in middle school I played some basketball in middle school too. So basically those are the three sports that I played.
yeah. I mean, they always say everything happens for a reason, right?
Yeah, they do say that.
They do, and it's usually true. If you got to pick one social media app to use and delete the rest, what would it be?
Mm. It's between either Snapchat or Instagram, but probably have to go Instagram. The sports news on there and stuff, that's too good to pass up.
Okay, favorite sports team.
Ooh, I'm a big Detroit guy, so really any of the Detroit teams, but I guess I have to go with the Pistons. I'm a big Pistons guy. Even though we're not good, I'm still a big fan.
Yeah, I know. Well, it all pertains of, I mean, if you followed my Instagram feed, you'll know who I saw this weekend, this past
Hmm.
weekend at during Battle of the Big House. It was Pistons head coach Monty Williams, and also Troy Weaver was there too. So
Oh, okay,
we're
nice.
getting it. They apparently were getting a tour of the Michigan locker room during the high school games. So yeah, it's like one of the students actually was like, "Oh, who's that?" And I told him, "You don't know who that is?" I'm like, "Yeah, Monty Williams." Like, whoa, that's
Hmm.
that was cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is one of the most controversial questions. Well, actually, it is the controversial question on this list. Rank your top five fast food restaurants. Okay,
Oh man.
here's how this works. Um, Fast food restaurant, your normal ones like your Taco Bells, your Wendy's, your McDonald's, your Burger Kings, and all that. Then you got your premium fast food category. That's your Qdobas, Chipotle's, your Five Guys, all that. Restaurants count too. Uh, so you can go. So one is the best. Five at 1 to 5. You can go 5 down to 1, 1 up to 5, with 1 being the best.
Okay. I got one question. Does Panera count as fast food?
Panera does count. I said
Okay.
restaurants too, so yes, it does.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, you put me on a spot here.
Yes, I.
I would say for the first one, I would definitely go Chick-fil-A. Has to be Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Second one, I would say Panda Express.
Yeah.
Panda Express. Third would be, it'd be one of the sub places. I don't know. There's a lot of good sub places, but I'll probably go with
I know we have 4 of them.
yeah, there's there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'll go with I'll go with Jimmy John's.
Okay.
Jimmy John's at three. Um, Panera at four
Okay.
and five. Five will go Qdoba.
Okay. Nice. All right.
Yep.
That's a good list. All right. What is a song that you know every word to without looking?
Mm, song I know every word to. I would probably say I don't know any like Morgan Wallen song.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the common answer for a lot of
any Morgan Wallen song.
Morgan
I
any
got
Morgan
that on
Wallen
lock.
song.
Yeah.
All right. If you could tell young Hunter something, what would you tell him?
I would tell him just just put your head down and keep pushing through whatever barriers come your way. There's gonna be a lot of stuff and a lot of challenges that try to come up or stop you throughout your journey, but you just gotta put your head down and push through those walls.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Hunter Haglund, thank you so much for coming on and talking. And best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you, Casey. Appreciate it.